Hello viewers, welcome you all back to our channel. In today's video we are going to learn Excel conditional formatting, and I'm going to do this tutorial in parts because conditional formatting is a vast topic and also it is one of my most favorite area in Excel. So this tutorial is going to be in few parts. So we will start from the basic level in today's video and then we will slowly climb towards the expertise level. And if you don't know conditional formatting at all, not at all an issue. We will walk you through right from the scratch. And conditional formatting plays a key role in many of the Excel data analysis. So let's start this. So for today's example, I have taken the scorecard, cricket scorecard of 2019 World Cup final. So this is New Zealand scorecard, and that was a remarkable match and one of my unforgettable match in my lifetime in New Zealand versus England. So here I have the scorecard. I just have the New Zealand scorecard. For the people who don't know anything about cricket, understand one simple trick here. The more the number, it is better, and the least number is the worst. So 1 is worst and 55 is better. Now we are going to represent this in conditional formatting. So I will teach you 3 tips here for today's video, and let's slowly move it towards the next level with the same example. Right, you can find conditional formatting within home menu, or I always have it in my quick access toolbar access as well. So here as well I have a shortcut of conditional formatting. Right, now I am going to access the conditional formatting through the home menu. So for now, just select the scorecard. So up to extras. Okay, so 241 is the total. We don't need the total value, but select up to extras. Okay, sorry. So I'm just selecting up to extras. So I have totally 11 people plus 1, that's 12. Right, now let's apply the conditional formatting. So let's start with the color skills. Even though you have a different sequence here, let us start with the color sequence, color skill. If you look into the color skill, here you have so green, yellow, red color skill. This is one of the most familiar color skill through traffic lights. Green is go ahead, red is stop. Green is better, red is worst, and yellow is kind of a medium range. Right, when I apply this option here, Henry Nichols, who has the topmost score, is given with the dark green, and then Tom Latham is also having dark green. We could see different shades of yellow for people like Martin Guptill, Neesham, Grandy Home. Okay, for the people who has the least scores, Trent Bolt, Matt Henry, and then Santner, it is given with the red scale. So it is very clear that the top performers, okay, are the people with this green. Also extras are given with the green shade. So these are the people with these are the people who perform really well. Henry Nichols, Tom Latham, Kane Williamson, and extras actually share 30 each. So that's kind of a moderate, right? So I think this is pretty easy. Now let us move towards the next one. What if you end up in a case where least is good and then the maximum value is kind of the worst? For example, ranking. When it comes to ranking, rank 1 is good and then rank 55 could be the worst. So there you have the reverse scale, red, yellow, green. So here red is the better and then green is the worst one. So green is the better. So actually the people with the least value are given with the green color. 1, 4, 5 are given with the green color. People with 55, 47 are given with the red color. Right, so this is exactly the reverse of previous one. So I hope you are clear with the data, color scales. So same way you are also given with different shades blue, white, red, and then red, white, blue. These are just exactly the same concept, same way white, red. So it's white, red is actually two color scale. These are all three color scales, and then you have two color scales as well, right? Now the second one we have is data bars. So data bars are exactly like the bar chart. Now let's do one thing. Let us clear all the rules. Let us clear. Now let us apply the new rule, data bars. So here I have gradient fill and solid fill. Now let's first go for the solid fill. Right, here you could see a bar chart being generated across this data, and that shows that Henry Nichols scores the maximum, Tom Latham scores the second, and then extras and Kane Williamson or the third. So here you can see everything being marked in the same color, but the size of the bar differs. That shows who performed well and who performed worst. Right, let us clear the rules. Let's clear the rules, and then let's again go back to data bars. Same concept can be applied for the blue color. Okay, applied with the blue color and then red color also. Right, same again with the gradient fill. Gradient fill, it's nothing but the shade difference. Okay, so instead of having the solid green, you are given with the gradient green, from dark green to pale green. So that's very simple, right? So we are now done with the color scales and data bars. Now I am going to show you another example. Now here we are going to apply something. Okay, so here we are going to check who all scored above average and who all scored below average. So far we gave the complete control to the system, so we have not been taking the control to us. System was taking complete control, and it was generating the color grades. Now we are going to take little more control to us. Now we are going to indicate the people who scored above average in green, and then people who scored below average in red. So here you have the option. Just select this, you get a drop down like this, green fill. Right, so these are the people who scored above average, 55, 30, 47, 30. Right, now let us select. So ideally it shows that other people has scored below average, but let's apply a condition for that also. So that is available under top or bottom rules. Apply below average. So apply light red. So this shows who all scored above average and who all scored below average. So for this tutorial one, we have covered three conditions here. First one, color scales. We have covered data bars, and then within the top and bottom rules we have covered above average and below average. I hope it is pretty clear for you. Now it's time to wrap up. Meet you all in the next episode with the same conditional formatting. See you all. Stay connected. Thanks for the support.